Hi there, welcome to my views and news. It seems that more Eritreans are injured and killed in diaspora than in Eritrea. Another Eritrean killed 24 hours ago in a clash, intra-communal clash in Eritrean community. Several were injured. Second clash in around 48 hours. One happened in Sheffield, the UK. This one in a country where another Eritrean was killed earlier this month. Secondly, there was a crisis in the Amhara region. Fano groups are successfully implementing total ban on vehicle movement in Guja. Another development also indicates that there is complete breakdown of law and order in the Amhara region. Firstly, viewers, intra-communal violence in Eritrean diaspora community, a phenomenon on the rise, no remedial measures being considered or being implemented by the community. Yesterday, I reported about clashes between Eritrean groups, which happened on Friday. On Saturday in Sheffield, the UK, more than 20 Eritreans were injured in that incident, and more than a dozen were arrested too by Sheffield police. Deadly clashes. I have shared videos with some people who requested me. They wanted to see the videos. The videos show how the people were torturing each other, trashing each other. Now, another incident and now a casualty too. In Sheffield, there was no casualty. People were injured, some seriously injured. But here, a man confirmed dead in this clash. This clash happened in Tel Aviv, Israel, southern Tel Aviv. And we know that last year in September, deadly clash erupted between Eritreans from opposition brigade Hamado and pro-Eritrean government community. More than 100 were injured in that incident, including some police officers. And then dozens of arrests were made, and Israeli government started legal proceedings to deport Eritreans. Then war broke out between Israel and Hamas. And we do know that earlier this month, a man was stabbed to death in Tel Aviv. It was the start of May, I think. The man is from Brigade Nehamed, the opposition group. He was killed allegedly by a pro-Eritrean government community member. Arrest made, investigation ongoing. And this incident, which happened around 24 hours ago, seems to be linked to the death of that Eritrean who was stabbed to death earlier this month. Again, two Eritrean groups clashed in Hatikva neighborhood of Tel Aviv. Dozens of people were there on both sides. They threw stones at each other. People say at least one store in the locality was looted too. Windows were smashed. Police intervened. Police fired stun grenades. Sounds of gunshots were heard too in the area. It was a total chaos in this neighborhood around 24 hours ago. 6 people were injured in this clash, and I think 3 were seriously injured. One was taken to hospital, but he died. Death is being confirmed by local police. 20 arrests made so far in this connection by Tel Aviv police, local police. Which country would allow such a lawlessness to happen on its soil? Which country? No one. And this is what Eritreans are doing. I would blame both sides. Pro-government community blames Brigade Nihamado, that Brigade Nihamado people attack festivals. These are not attacks on festivals, by the way. What happened in Sheffield, what happened in Tel Aviv, these were not attacks on festivals. These were confrontations between two Eritrean groups, opposition and government. It's not about festivals or programs now. No, they're attacking each other in neighborhoods, in markets. Alarming level of violence we are seeing in Eritrean diaspora community. Secondly, viewers, what is happening in the Amhara region? Fano groups successfully implemented a total vehicle ban in Gojam. I reported when the ban was announced by Gojam Fano, if you remember. In a live chat, I told you that Gojam Fano had announced a complete ban on vehicle movement, and we have been following the situation of traffic in Gujam, East Gujam, West Gujam, three zones of Gujam, and there is almost complete traffic suspension in three zones of Gujam. People are finding it difficult to go to Addis Ababa, to go to Bahirdar. Why? Because there is no intracity traffic, intercity transport available. Some people tried to take out their vehicles on the roads, and they met with Fano. Fano groups burned some vehicles. 4 vehicles were burned, I think, in Gujam in the last 1 week. People scared, obviously. They cannot go against Fano's orders. Where is government? Arega Kabbid says that 97% of Amhara region is under government control, government administration there. Entire Gujam, vehicle ban. Government nowhere to be seen. Whereas the Ethiopian military nowhere to be seen, by the way. Fano successfully implemented this vehicle ban, showing that they're in a position now to disrupt entire zones. When vehicle movement is suspended, everything is suspended. Economic activity is suspended. Educational activity is suspended. Because everything is linked to the vehicle movement, to transport. Secondly, the vehicle drivers, owners, who move from port to Amhara region, or ordinary vehicle owners who move along the road from Vuldia to Varata or vice versa. They're complaining that armed people are operating, armed gangs are operating along the main road. Pahirdar, Varata, Debritabor, Vuldia road, or Gondar, Varata, Gishina, Vuldia road. They say several gangs are operating there. Vehicles are stopped. People are robbed. Money is demanded. No abductions, no kidnapping for ransom. Whatever travelers have, it is robbed by these armed gangs. Which armed gangs? Are they Fano fighters? Or are they some criminal groups operating in the name of Fano? Or some criminal elements operating as criminals? Don't know. Government should tell, Fano groups should tell that who's in charge of this road. Yes, Fano groups have their presence to the east and west of this road. Along the road, you can say. Military claimed it has cleared the area, because this is the area which was the stronghold of Fano. Ubante Bate was head of South Gondar Fano. This area is part of South Gondar. And after Ubante Bate's death, military cleared the area to some extent. But later we saw resurgence of fighting, and the last few weeks we've seen heavy clashes between Fano and military in both North Gondar and South Gondar. So we can sum up, there is complete breakdown of law and order situation in the Amhara region. No matter what the government says, actual situation on the ground indicates that security forces, especially regional security structure, collapsing. No one is telling the truth. When Arega Kabbid says 90% of region under PP control, government control, obviously he's not telling the truth. He's lying. Like Getachew is lying that Tigray fighters are withdrawing. They are building defense line on Tigray Amhara border. Why is that some viewers are so mad at me saying that I'm fueling a conflict between Tigray and Amhara by reporting about the movement of Tigray fighters? What's wrong with that? I mean, shouldn't I report? I am telling you that Tigray fighters are trying to establish a defense line by capturing high places. I have some credible sources there. Instead of challenging my information, people are saying you're fueling a conflict. I am not fueling a conflict. I'm just reporting. Let truth be told. TPLF Tigray fighters want to silently capture the entire southern zone. I am not saying southern zone should be part of Tigray or Amhara. No, it's not my job. I'm just telling you what is happening on the ground. I have no intention of fueling a conflict. I have one intention. I want to keep my viewers updated. They should know what is happening in the areas which I'm covering. That's what my job is. Thank you for watching.